Well, we just got on the road. We're headed back to college. It has been Thanksgiving break, and it's Monday morning. To be honest, we were kind of on vacation for Thanksgiving break. Well, we weren't kind of on vacation. We were on vacation. It was just very short, and it was like 4 days. We got back late Saturday night, and I did not feel like packing all my stuff up after church Sunday and driving back to school. So I enjoyed my Sunday, was lazy, got everything I needed to do done, slept in my own bed, then woke up this morning early, did my hair, said goodbye to my dog, walked out the door. So we just got gas. My car had a funny light on, so I was really stressed that when I turned it off to get gas, it might not turn back on. But it turned back on, so praise Jesus, and the light has now gone away, so that's good. There is another light, but that light is on because my tire pressure is low. But that's just because of the weather, and I am not filling out my tires by myself. So that's just going to stay on. But the other light, I have no idea what it meant. It was a very weird light. But yeah, I also ran in the gas station to get a drink, and I was going to get iced coffee, but all they had was hot coffee, like a dispenser. Like, obviously they had like bottled iced coffees, but that's not what I wanted. So I ended up just getting Dr. Pepper. I just needed a little drink for the ride, a little caffeine. So I got me a Dr. Pepper. It was like 97 cents, worth it. I haven't had Dr. Pepper in probably 5 days. My family does not drink Coke, anything. Like, basically nothing carbonated. So I've either been drinking sweet tea, water, or milk for the past week. So I feel like that just like burnt through my throat. Anyways, okay. I'm so dreading, I feel like dreading's not the right word. This week is just gonna be hard. This week and next week. I just have a lot to do. It's gonna be rough. I have 2 tests on Wednesday. I don't know who decided to give us, well, I do know who decided. I don't know why they decided to give us tests the week before finals. So I have to take 3 chapter tests in 3 different classes this week. 2 Wednesday, 1 Friday. And then turn around next week and take 3 finals. Like, I don't know who set up that system, but I'm not a fan. Thanksgiving being later in the year really threw off a lot for me, because I was so confused when I realized this weekend was December. Because usually you have like another at least half week of November when you come back to school after Thanksgiving break. But like, it's December. Like, I hear the sleigh bells. The sunrise is so pretty. It's like red and pink. I love sunrises. Hold on. I can't see it as good from this angle. It's red over there behind the buildings. Give it a second. You see? You don't see. Hold on. Appreciate this beautiful sunrise with me. Ta-da! Gorgeous. Basically right now, I'm just gonna be driving back. I'm doing the thing where there are 24 chapters in Luke, so if you read 1 chapter every day, you read the Christmas story before Christmas Eve, or on Christmas Eve, by Christmas Eve. So I'm going to set it up hooked up to my car and listen to the 2nd chapter of Luke. So if you wanted to start that, it's definitely not too late, because if you're seeing this on December 2nd or December 3rd, you're only a few days behind. So you would just finish the Christmas story the day of Christmas or the day after Christmas. Yes, we love cafeteria. The chaos in here. Put away a good majority of all my stuff. I think all I have left is just some clothes on hangers in the back of my car that I'm gonna go get and hang up. But I'm gonna do that like whenever I come up to my room next time. I'm just gonna stop in my car and grab those. And then I think the only other bag I have is like my school bag. So I have this random stuff that needs to go back in my school bag. And then obviously I'll take it with me to class. So I'm gonna do just like the tiniest bit of makeup. My skin is kind of breaking out. So I want to cover that, and then we're going to either head to class, depending on how long it takes me, or head to the library, do a little studying for 30 minutes, and then head to class. Our tiny bit of makeup for the day is done. It's not much at all, but it just makes me feel better. And so now we're gonna take all this little stuff and go get my school bag, and we're gonna walk over to the building I have classes in. School. I don't walk to class. I don't know. Okay, class is over. I'm at the library, and I'm unpacking all my stuff to do some homework, but let me just tell you about the absolute panic I was just sent into about an hour ago. So I rolled up to my chemistry class, and one of the girls is like, are you worried about this test? And I was like, I mean, yeah, always. I was like, but I feel pretty good about it, you know? And I was like, I'm gonna lock in the next 2 days. And she was like, no, the test is today. And I was like, no. And when I tell you, my heart dropped. Like, I mean, sheer and utter panic. Like, literally pit in my stomach. I just can't even tell y'all. Like, heart rate was up, pit in my stomach. Why is this torch not working? And I just, like, absolute panic attack. And long story short, she was confused. It was not today. It is indeed Wednesday, like I thought. But it's not her fault. It was on Canvas wrong, but I just trust what my teacher says over what she puts on Canvas. But, holy crap. Guys, I just, oh my gosh. Like, literally shocked my system, I think. But anyways, I'm being kind of quiet because I'm in the library, but I am in a room by myself. Usually I get one of the smaller study rooms, but they were full. People will be coming and using them during finals week when they haven't used them all year. But I am in this big old conference room, so my voice sounds a little bit echoey. But that's okay. I'm gonna wear these because I'm working on my computer for a little bit, and they're blue light glasses, and they save my life when I have to stare at my computer for hours. But I hate the way I look in glasses. Right now I'm going to try and finish my math homework, and then if I get done with that and have time, we're going to try to do some physics homework. I have like a little worksheet that I need to get done. If I don't get it done, though, it's not the end of the world. I have an MRI appointment at 1, and it's almost 11 right now, so 2 hours, and I also need to eat lunch before I go. So that's what we're gonna take care of for the next 2 hours. So it's been an hour and a half. I completely gave up on my calculus. Like, worked on it for about 30 minutes and had solved 0 of the 10 questions. So I moved on, and I did finish the physics worksheet I was talking about, and then also I did some stuff for my like reffing tests. I am like a volleyball official for travel volleyball as like a little side job. So I like had some like housekeeping test stuff to do, so I just did some of that. So I didn't like waste my time, but I didn't exactly get done what I wanted to get done, but that's okay. So I'm gonna go get lunch in the Gap, and then we're gonna head to get my MRI. I can't remember if I mentioned why I'm getting an MRI, so let me just tell y'all, I think I tore my meniscus playing volleyball. So slight change of plans due to time constraints. I'm gonna eat lunch after my MRI because I'm running later than I thought I was, so I'm just gonna head straight there because I hate being late to things, and I definitely don't want to be late to the doctor. Hi friends, it's been a minute. Let me catch you up. So, got my MRI. Wasn't bad at all. The other MRI I've had was on my shoulder, my labrum, and I had to get it with contrast. So they had to jab a giant needle in here with a bunch of dye, and that was obviously horrible. And then I had to, because they obviously like, I need my shoulder under the MRI machine, so my head had to be under the MRI machine. So I had to sit there with the like tube, like 2 inches from my face the whole time. But this time it was my knee, and there was no contrast, so no scary shot. And I'm honestly not even scared of shots, but the last one was painful. Like, that was a huge needle, that sucker hurt. This time, no shot, and because it was my knee, my head got to stay out of the thingamadale, the MRI tube. So that was way better. It only took like 20 minutes actually in the tube, and that was good. So I did that. Then I booked it to my chemistry review that my teacher was hosting, and it was at 2, so I kind of had to hustle. Study time done. Let's go get dinner in the cafe. Just got the results from my radiologist. As I'm sitting in the gym, my meniscus is torn. So this vlog is going to take a little twist and turn. Yeah. Alright team, so let me catch you up on the last 30 minutes. I'm walking on the treadmill and my mom says, hey, why don't you look on your mHealth app and see if they've uploaded the results from your MRI. So I look, and sure enough, medial meniscus tear. I'm so excited. And so my first instinct is not to cry, but to scream. So that wasn't great. So I was like, okay, I just finished on the treadmill. I was like, let's try and finish this workout. So then my goal was to start this new Pilates challenge today, beginning of December, new little fun thing. So I am 10 minutes into day one, maybe less, and I realize there's no way I'm going to be able to do all 30 days of this, because guess what? It's not going to be 30 days before they're hacking at my knee with a bunch of tools, and I can't even walk. So I gave up on the Pilates, because why would I start a challenge I can't finish? You know what? So then I was mad. So then I just walked out of the gym. Then I realized I left my AirPod case in the gym. So I had to walk back in the gym. So then I got my AirPod case out of the gym. So then I got into my car. And then I decided I deserved a coffee, because I cut my workout short. So I'm like, I'll go to the library and study for another 30 minutes before my meeting. But I need a coffee because I feel like I'm about to fall asleep. And I deserve one, because clearly I'm having a bad day. So I go get my coffee. And I'm almost tearing up as this girl's taking my order. And I'm like, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. And so I get over it. And then I put my car in park. I'm sitting here texting my athletic trainer being like, hey, chat, look at this. I'm definitely going to need surgery, right? And she's like, yes, sorry. And I was like, okay, cool. So she gives me my drink, and I tried to put my car into drive. But instead of pressing the brakes, I press the gas, and I rev out my car so loud, and I don't know what came over me, but I just let out the most blood-curdling scream at the top of my lungs, and I'm sure they're either thinking I'm delusional or on crack. And then I finally get my car situated and I drive off, and then I just want to scream, honestly. This was supposed to be a good day, and now I'm mad. I'll get over it, but I'm mad right now. Anyways, so this is not how I intended for this vlog to go. Tell you all about my injuries in life, but it's fine. So, I need to change out of my gym clothes. I need to, take some ibuprofen. I've been avoiding ibuprofen because I'm like, don't be a baby. Not really. I just have been too lazy to take it. But now that they've told me something's definitely wrong with my knee, I don't feel weak anymore, and I feel like I deserve the ibuprofen. So I'm gonna go take some. And then I'm gonna go sit in the library until it's time for my meeting, and hopefully understand some things about lac operon. Do y'all know how down bad I am about lac operon? I was watching YouTube videos, Khan Academy videos, on the treadmill, hoping they could explain it to me. Now, is it my fault that I don't understand it? Probably. Did I totally zone out the last few periods of class before Thanksgiving break? Yeah. Would I have understood it if I'd listened? Who's to tell? So, anyways, I'm trying to teach myself now, which is not going well. Also, in the vein of things I'm mad about, I still haven't finished my calculus homework because I'm just absolutely confunded by, is that a word? I think that's a word. Confunded. Now I feel like it's not a word. I don't know. I'm just stuck. I can't even use fancy words like I normally do. I have no idea what's going on with this 5th chapter of calculus. This is the last test I have to take, and I have to take it Friday. And I have to make a 75 on it, because then I'll get 5 bonus points and I'll make an 80, and I have to have an 80 to keep an A in the class. Can I make a 75 on it? See, any other class I'd be like, oh, I could make a 75 in my sleep. I could go into my chemistry test and make a 75 without a drop of study. Can I do that for this calculus test? Absolutely. I'm lost. Calculus has zero common sense to it. In fact, it's the opposite of common sense. It's uncommon nonsense. You know what? I need to shut up. I'm not having a good day. I'm not having a good time. I'm not happy. And right now I'm going to park close to the elevator because Lord knows I ain't walking upstairs anymore. Not if I got an excuse. Got a torn meniscus. You won't catch me walking upstairs for another month. Anyways, hopefully I'm in a better mood next time I talk to y'all.
Your games. Because I think it is like good to stay with our family.
Our meeting lasted 5 ever. For good reasons. We had a lot of planning to do. And then I went upstairs to talk to my friend Aubrey, who I haven't seen. So it's now 11 o'clock. And I wanted to be absolutely snoozing by 11. And instead I'm just now getting ready for bed. So that stinks, but it'll be okay. I'm going to take my shower and get in bed. I don't have to wash my hair. That's amazing. Okay, I'm PJ'd up. Got on this big gray t-shirt that is literally my favorite shirt in the whole world. And then my little pink sleep shorts. I love this. So freaking comfy. And then we're gonna do that. I already washed my face in the shower. And then we're gonna do these on my problem areas, we will call. My skin is so dry. I would naturally have very dry skin. And in the winter, when I wash my face and come out of the shower, it really feels like if I smile, my skin would crack. Like, that's how dry it is. So it just absolutely soaks up this moisturizer. And I'll wake up in the morning and it will be like I didn't even put any on. Probably doesn't seem like it to y'all, but to me it was a day. I have a pimple like in my eyebrow, but I'm not going to put a pimple patch on my eyebrow. Seems like not a good idea. Perfect. Alright guys, I'm ready to go to sleep and wake up and try again tomorrow. Try to have a better day tomorrow. That's exactly what we're gonna do. I have my Stanley, I have some chips, and I'm gonna sit in bed and I'm gonna contemplate life for a few hours. No, just kidding. I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night.